the idea is what I did for him, I could do for myself, and I could be in control. And that was the big motivation. But every day I remember I separated from him June 15th, and June 22nd, my permits came. I was approved for my licensing. And then July 1, I was like my first true day. And July 1, I was knocking on doors. I had flyers made. I was basically ready to go.
You're pretty progressive in your thinking. You always have been. You're not the average Joe starting a business, that's for sure. And I've always been impressed with your ability to find the right people, but you had some connections too, right? Like Charmaine, you said you worked with her.
Yeah, so the relationship with Charmaine, I remember Charmaine was in office, but she was also managing a HO in San Diego for Brad. And so I was just hired as the operations manager. And Brad and Charmaine probably at the time had more experience than I did. And I was hired as a co-operating manager with another individual. And what stuck out is we had two totally different styles. Okay. I think my counterpart, John, was probably a little more seasoned, a little more seasoned, and a little more on top of it than I was at the time. I just had a lot of care, I saw things a little different. He wanted to write people up. That was his big thing. He's maintain order by writing people up and getting rid of them. I tried to spend more time looking into what the issues were when it came to resolving them. But I remember the first time I met Charmaine, I went to her job site and I just asked her, hey, I'm new here. Just tell me everything I need to know about the property as if I was a new guard that you were training. And that gave me an opportunity to listen to Charmaine and really understand what the client's needs were. And then after reaching out to her, I scheduled a few days to go out and work the job site with her. And so I had an opportunity to really learn how to manage that job site because I was able to see it from the guard's perspective. And I think a lot of managers are hesitant about being on site. They probably feel embarrassed. They probably feel like it's too low for them, whatever. I had a good understanding that I wasn't responsible for the job at the time. I was responsible for the people who were responsible for the job. And because of Charmaine's experience, she really allowed me to have a good understanding of what that client wanted. And I think I went into it, hey, how can I help support you? And I think that was a pivotal moment. Because I was able to, because my mindset was supporting her and allowing her to better perform her job, I think I was able to learn in that process as well. And I was able to learn what guards really needed from their managers.
And Charmaine, how long have you been in the business now?
Total 16 years.